So I emailed Kana-chan.
Believe it or not, she replied.
We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Apparently, she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her.
It's incredible.
I'm glad to hear it. Both 1 and 2 are the same.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty awesome, huh? Maybe I should have had a separate promise on my list for that. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go to high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it. You worked really hard too.
All the same notes.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it though. Oh, I almost forgot. Jonathan was really surprised the stranger D's listened to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter though. Mwah. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Okay.
Wait a second. I never even said it the first time. I guess that means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you, seriously. And Rita's gone.
Alright.
Is it okay if I asked you for a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you
Oh my god.
pat me on the head? Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat, pat. Can you do it?
Wow.
They're both the same anyways.
All right.
That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart, my face, it feels like they're on fire.
Cue the Sakura Wars shiny thing. First person point of view.
Calm down, Futaba. Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating real hard, but I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered. I still have one more promise to do.
I want my character to be wearing Vincent clothes right now.
Being okay without you around.
It's never gonna be fulfilled.
Can I
Never!
do this?
Is that... I mean, she already said it, so...
Yeah.
I'll find out some other day.
It's never gonna be fulfilled. It's never.
Never!
Never.
Squeeze me.
Never!
Never.
You're gonna read it. I'll read all the other NPCs.
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health, and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub.
Seriously?
Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel.
Yeah.
My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career, and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. What if it was, that one girl?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what if it was Oya? Ugh. Is it because I haven't been paying attention to her at all? My father didn't say anything, he just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. Mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Media scale.
Is that frustrating?
Oh. Yes. Though I can't express that to my mother, she's so happy for me. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do something to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned in the shogi world, that's why my senior acted that way towards me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me.
Oh.
My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should just stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. But do you want to live?
Might as well 1 and 3 do the same.
Okay. Do what I love. I love shogi. I don't want to quit, but I don't want to stop. You're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi.
Yay.
Star.
All right.
Star. Let's return to church and play a match. Article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the eternal abyss of Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match?
Baby.
Jeez. Knowledge. There's no rainbow
It would've
trail,
been
so
funny.
the one that actually goes up is definitely the one with the rainbow trail. Getting into romance zone now.
Hey, listen.
Kanan-chan and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back.
You're really matured?
Mm-hmm. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months,
It's a little
and
much.
it's all because of you.
She's not actually level 50 yet.
No, she's not.
Nobody
And
is.
I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I mean, Kana-chan there. I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. The same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay without you around.
Just cross it out. It's never gonna work.
Never.
Cross it out.
Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together.
Dun 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 dun.
Then even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you.
Love. That doesn't sound healthy.
Are you okay,
imagining
Futaba?
things.
Not at all. I'm more like, okay. But then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one.
Asking us out on a date. Oh.
Can we skip that last promise?
Yay! Yay! If you want.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, good. Thanks for not getting mad at me. I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me.
Back at you, bucko.
I mean, or not that, but I don't know. You're always so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad.
He's the narrator for every game.
But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? Oh, I just thought of a possibility.
We're being nice because we want a harem.
Am I the only one you treat like this?
No. To be honest, no. But
Why?
because habadaboo.
Yep. What?
La 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 la.
I didn't even have to say it. My heart feels like it's gonna burst out of my body. I think I'm gonna die.
Love.
Is this feeling love? I've always heard it's the most intense joy in the world.
Oh, is it?
So I guess I love you. Then does that mean you're my boyfriend? And I'm your girlfriend?
Jesus.
Wait,
Does it even matter anymore? Does it even matter anymore? Does it matter anymore? They're both the same.
oh,
What?
in this thing it combines response 5 through 7.
What?
It doesn't matter because all of them give you 0.
I have 3 now. Hello? Oh, that's why, because it's just constant back to back. Earth to Futaba.
That's
That was so surprising, but I think she just shut down. I think she just like mentally shut down for a second.
Oh no, mental shutdown. The enemies got to her. Help.
All right.
The enemies. They're here. It's the first one in our team.
Yep.
First one.
You're not gonna read it. Neither one of us is gonna read it.
Oh, what? I'm surprised that my gardening can be used over units. Many of these, it started as just a hobby, but it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill.
Wait, when did the planters get here?
Just now. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. You like coffee?
All of them will give you 3.
I'm more of a tea person. Thought so. Always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea.
10?
Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depths of its flavor.
Boss rubbed up on it. Is rubbing off on her.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before.
I still can't drink it.
Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to try. Trust any other employees at Okura Foods.
Try to keep it together.
For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as a majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to come to me out of
Points and
respect.
stick to it.
But I know they really would just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. They may be true to that though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered me to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive though.
Sounds suspicious.
Yes, I cannot help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san may be scheming to take the company for himself. At least it's possible.
Doesn't matter. They all give 3. Also, what were you doing with her?
What? Giggle, giggle. Get them before they can get you. The concept is truly becoming of a phantom thief. Ha ha ha. But I'm not even sure. I'm not sure when I have the influence to do something like that. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry, I'll make sure I'll keep myself motivated even though these times are difficult.
What was that voice you were giving her?
What was a high pitch or low pitch?
All right.
Both. You couldn't stick to a voice. This would
Do
be
we
10.
really need a
It's
guide?
weird being here dressed in a normal outfit.
Guess not enough for
Nearly
this.
done with that part-time job. Oh, and my students. I've been giving them all a lot of advice. So, about that talk we had?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Can I get a
about
special
whether or
massage?
not we should date.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's too bad. They all get the same amount of points.
I feel the same way.
AKA 0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so happy when you shared your feelings the other day. I finally realized how I felt.
But it's a
But-
teacher and a student relationship, isn't it?
No one has to know.
Teacher, and you're my student.
That's the best part.
You're in a tricky situation as it is. If we get caught, suspension would be just the beginning. I'm restraining myself because you're so special to me. Where does that confidence come from? Ah, why are you so okay with this? Now I feel dumb for trying to back away. I had every intention of saying goodbye to you. Oh, fine.
And she's sitting next to us.
There's no turning back.
Why would you like a woman like me? You're a high school student with strange tastes.
Yes, we
Or
are.
the sort of thing a member of the Phantom Thieves is into.
Yeah? What?
That whole thing with Takase-kun's guardians worked out way too good for me. And you're the only one who knew about my situation.
But they don't realize we're the Phantom Thieves until the very last one.
Yeah, I guess.
I haven't lived this long without learning a thing or two, you know. Don't worry, I have no intention of telling anyone. There are a lot of stories about the Phantom Thieves, but in the end, they help people like me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you. I just thought you were a problem child with a criminal record. but now I know better. I'll support you 100%. You're not
Thank
just
you.
a student to me.
Our fan site
You're
support
someone
meter just goes
special
all the
who
way to
helped me
100%.
realize my path as a teacher. A new path where I'll never abandon any of my students.
Sounds promising.
Right? For my students and for you.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
I am thy thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of
Temperance. Granting thee infinite power. Special massage.
Alright.
Then you go out at night.
Alright.
Ardha. You now use the phone at LeBlanc at night to ask Kawakami to come and give you a special massage, and then you can go out. Either into a palace or mementos.
Life really is a
Probably not a
rollercoaster,
palace.
isn't
It literally said palace or
I went
mementos.
Oh,
from
did it?
teacher
Yes.
To being a maid to dating a high school student. So, as someone who went from being my master to my boyfriend, do you have any requests for me? I'll obey them, you know, even though I'm no longer a maid.
What is with that seductive voice?
Which way should it go?
Go with the first one. They both give 3.
Here's a maid.
Oh, fine. Here, by all means.
Oh, it's a lap pillow.
You act your age when it comes to stuff like this. Looks are so deceiving. I thought you were one of those shy guys who didn't pursue women. Can I stay with you a little bit longer today?
Let's spend some time alone with Kawakami. Were we at 10 with Futuba? Futaba? Are we at 10 with Futaba or 9?
No, we're at 9.
Okay. Our room.
Yeah, for
Hearts!
what the?
this can't be helped.
Why do we have hearts?
Room, so I should be pardoned.
No, what are you talking about?
Being okay without you around. It's like the complete opposite of that cramped up in here.
Her room is smaller than ours.
But I went shopping in Akihabara all by myself the other day.
Whoa.
The crowd freaked me out and my palms got all sweaty, but
Arms
did it.
sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy.
And that's the proof. She's mint
Mom's
condition.
spaghetti.
You see the sculpting on the
It's
floor?
Catherine!
Totally free
Yo,
standing,
what?
too.
What's the succubus doing here?
Anyway, mission complete, huh?
Mission complete.
Walking around was actually kind of fun. So, me
Does she
being
know
right next
actual
to you,
hieroglyphics?
can't be helped.
Huh?
It's on her door. Hieroglyphics. Does she know how to read hieroglyphics?
And it might just look cool.
Then
I used to have a poster
finished the promise
for
list.
stars
I got the
and
platinum.
stuff.
I did it! The trophy's gonna pop in the upper right of my room here, right?
Huh?
So,
She achieved. She
I
got an achievement. Trophy pop up. Come close. Ah.
closer.
Oh wait, did she break the fourth wall?
You
Little
gave
bit.
me permission, so
Did we actually get an achievement?
then I finished the promise list. I got the platinum. I did it! The trophy's gonna pop in the upper right of my room here, right?
It usually pops up. The trophies. It pops up on the top right of the screen, right?
It does.
It does. I didn't get a platinum. That's not a platinum. What are you talking about?
Oh, no,
We didn't get a trophy.
Not a single trophy.
This is the same room I've always had. But it looks
Even on
different.
Xbox, it comes on the
It's
top
not just
right.
here, though.
Yeah.
My whole world is expanding. Every
Nintendo
day
pops
brings
up on
new
top
and
left.
different discoveries.
Steam pops up
The direction
bottom
of
right.
Sanjiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
Together.
Yeah.
Was that the right one?
Yeah.
They all gave 3.
Oh,
By
okay.
the way, I got a text from Kana Mako-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It
Cool.
sounds like she's just happy to be living life
Yeah,
like a
Mike-
normal teenager.
No, it's
Plus,
probably a
she
different
got study guides with the money
convenience
she
store,
made.
right?
She's gonna
Yeah.
take the
Imagine
high
if I
school
met her
entrance exam.
while working
Even
at a convenience
Kana-chan's
store.
trying to step
That would
out
be
into the
cool.
world.
Odd, but cool. Which one did you say?
She's my new rival.
Can't lose to her.
You said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list, remember?
Okay. This one doesn't matter.
That's the Joker I know. You know,
Is it?
thinking about what to buy in Akihabara felt kinda different to me this time. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own.
Aww.
You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I'd like to
Mummy.
use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return the favor. Not only that, I realized if I only act for my own sake, I can't put my full effort into it anymore. But when I remember my friends and you, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
Going even further beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Evolve!
I bow has to
What's this?
the ultimate secret of the
Uta was
Harem,
evolving.
granting thee infinite power.
Instead of a UFO, it's to nullify a failed attack to a current party member. Okay. Transform Persona into a mythological trickster.
All right.
Final guard.
All right.
Ongyoki. Whoa. Music.
Uh-huh.
Finally.
It's a sphere
Just a circle.
with a face on it.
My heart just leveled up. A new me rises from the ashes.
All right.
From them-
Necronomicon transformed into Prometheus. Prometheus?
Yeah.
Seriously? Isn't that the sun?
Mm-hmm.
Prometheus?
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious,
Does she have new
okay?
skills now?
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, instead of training myself to be away from you, I want the right to not have to leave you. That way, I'll never be apart if I don't want to be.
You already have that right. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're
Yeah,
all...
it doesn't matter at all.
Really?
Wow, she is short.
She is very short.
You know, I don't mind if my purpose is the same as yours. Not just as a thief, but in life too. Actually, I want it to be the same.
Let's try and get all the girls maxed by Christmas.
By Christmas?
Yeah, because there's a...
What?
You can spend Christmas Eve with one of the girls.
Ah,
I don't understand.
I have to hurry up then.
Yep.
This is my right until I say so.
Ah.
Don't let go of me.
Okay.
Well, not like I'd ever say that.
You just did.
She just said that.
You're okay with going home a little late today, right?
No name. Quiet. Treasure skimmer. Find out if a 4 is carrying a rare item ahead of time.
Cool.
Next skills at level 49, huh?
Why does she have stats even though she's not in battle?
Good question.
That should do it for now.
Got the aura of a pro, huh? I've been playing with Akechi.
Yeah.
What's a Q stick?
I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
That was nice.
That was
Who's gonna
fun,
go
huh?
up? Who's gonna go up? Oh wait, social status didn't mean confident. Ah.
That was so much
Whoa.
fun.
Everybody went up.
Okay. Trailers have a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I recommend reading. Expert Billiards.
We can buy it now.
Quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies, as opposed to an ordinary bookstore.
I see.
Bye.
Been thinking about a lot about last meeting, completely honest. I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how I was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? While I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day, an angry mob came and burned the house down.
What the?
That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. And once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That's when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden Chief. Relief. Maiden of Relief. He told me that I would possess the divine power to save others from misfortune. That I could become more than just the monster people saw me as. Is she? Broke down the moment he said that, ha ha ha. Deep down I knew all along that the holy stones didn't have any powers. But I thought I might be able to save people even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those holy stones for my own personal benefit. A terrible person, ah. 3?
Yeah.
3.
What?
I see you're not reading it.
Never thought you would overturn a fair.
I've
Yeah,
made up my mind.
you know what? I say how wrong that was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to justice.
Injustice.
Injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
For listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor. I'm a Miyaka. I'm a Miyasha.
All right.
What's next? You can find out a confidant's future abilities. They will then be viewable from the confidant menu.
Cool.